Go.
Yes, welcome back. Now we having Kousuke Noguchi, Mr. He is director of Japan Foundation. He is very energetic, and today he will speak about the work opportunity in Japan. Yes, it's over to you, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, Let me share my screen. So can everyone see this screen?
Yeah.
Wait. Please wait. And everyone see this screen? Is it fine?
Yes.
Hello, can I start?
Yes, sir. You can start.
Sir, please.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kousuke Noguchi. I'm a director at Japan Foundation, New Delhi. Thank you, Modi University, for inviting me to this webinar. I am very happy to speak about today how does Japanese language learning create opportunities for working in Japan and for in India. So let me start. So today's my goal are like this to give quick overview of Japan Foundation and its activities related to Japanese language, and to explain some potentials of learning the language. And lastly, I will give some message for students. So let me start. First, ice breaking. Before I do my presentation, let's practice some Japanese. In this situation, when you meet someone, what do you say in Japanese? Yes, any guess? You can say konnichiwa. Means hello. And in this situation, when you say goodbye to someone, in Japanese, you say sayonara. Goodbye. In this, when you are gifted something from someone, you say, which means thank you. So let's see if you can remember these. This, konnichiwa, sayonara, and arigato. Now you know 3 Japanese words. So let's start the presentation. So first, I will give quick overview of Japan Foundation and its activities related to Japanese language. So Japan Foundation is founded in 1972 as part of Japanese government, and we promote Japanese culture. Japan Foundation New Delhi was established in 1994, and now we have office in Rajpat Nagar. We have 25 centers across the globe. So this is our office in New Delhi. And like this, we have a library. So if you are coming to New Delhi, please come join our library. And like this, we have some gallery. We throughout the year we do some exhibitions of Japanese arts. Okay, so we have different projects. First, Japanese arts and culture. So as I showed our exhibition hall, we do have some exhibition going on. Unfortunately, now it's not open. But since until April, we're doing this shoujo manga exhibition for. And also, we have samples. And we had Okinawa Kihawa performance in 2019, and these artists from Okinawa came and played. And I think you know this film, Weathering with You. We have screened this film at the Japanese Film Festival. And the next project is Japanese Studies and Intellectual Exchange. For Japanese Studies and Intellectual Exchange, we have conference, seminar, grants and support, and the Japan Foundation Fellowship. I'll give some example. So for conference, we held conference in these conference places, and we invite speakers. And this is our support program for JNU. We invited this Professor Jimbo, and he gave lectures for the students of international relations at SIS. Lastly, I will give you some example of Japanese language program that we do. Our focus of Japanese language program is to teach teachers how to teach. So we are not directly teaching students Japanese language, but we think it's better and it's more important to train teachers who can teach Japanese language. Also, likewise, we support institutions which teach Japanese language, like universities and schools. And also, these days, we focus on introducing new methodology of learning and teaching the language. So, by doing these things, we are trying to create and enhance better Japanese language education environments in order to give more people opportunities to study Japanese. So, some example of teacher training course. We have a Japanese language teacher training center established by the government of India and the government of Japan, Embassy of Japan. And we are having different Japanese teacher training courses. And this one is the longest course, which is 360 hours in Delhi. And so over 3 months, we will teach teachers or those who want to be teachers how to teach Japanese language. So this is the one scene of our Japanese language teacher training center, which we have in JNU. So one of the participants of the course, and these are the teachers of this course. We give support for institution. So she is Japanese language teacher, and she has done this course, teacher training course A. And after this course, now she's teaching at the Government Polytechnic Manesao. So we support this institution, Government Polytechnic Manesao, and now they are learning Japanese language, which I think is very good because before government polytechnics were not teaching Japanese. Also, we initiated Japanese language course at Goa University in Goa. So we have given a training to this teacher. He's the teacher, and now students are learning Japanese. And introducing new methodology, we have this textbook called Marugoto, which focus on communicative approach. So instead of remembering grammar and the words, we focus on communication between students. and learning with fun activities. So we are trying to promote this textbook as an introduction of new methodology in India. Also, we have events like this Japanese Gundo contest. This is the group reading contest. So these school students who are learning Japanese at school, they participate this contest, and they communicate with students, fellow students, and they compete for better group reading. So this is also good example of communicative approach. And we have this online Japanese business pitch contest. So in this event, all the Japanese learners, they are given an opportunity to do a presentation, business presentation, which is called pitch. And actually, tomorrow we have an online contest on YouTube. So if you have time tomorrow, please join. YouTube link is shared in the Japan Foundation's website. So we have these various events for Japanese language or promotion of Japanese language in India. And also we have some online materials. This is called Minato, and it is online Japanese self-learning website. So if you have time, please check Minato and start learning Japanese language by yourself. Okay, so I just gave you a quick overview of Japan Foundation and its activities related to Japanese language. Now, let me move on to today's main part, which is to explain some potential merits of learning the Japanese language. So, why should we all learn Japanese? And these are my own thoughts of why. I mean, there should be many other reasons, but this is one of the big reasons. My personal comments why we should learn Japanese. First, it gives you, learning language will give you a unique yet positive flavor to your life. And learning language is learning language. You can understand different ways of life, ways of thinking. And today's part is this. It might help you with your career. So I will explain this part. But what I want you to understand is learning the language is not only with your career. It gives you unique experience to your life, and you can learn other culture. These are also very important dimensions of learning the language. But today I will focus on this part because today's seminar theme is this. So first I will talk about opportunities for work in India or for career in India. For the base of discussion, we have strong good relationship between India and Japan. So which is a very strong base for us to talk about opportunities for work in India as a Japanese learner. Because if you don't have a good base, there won't be any good potential for learning or merits of learning the language. But now India and Japan are such a good relationship, and with this good relationship, so many companies are investing in doing business in India. But current situation is, as you all know, with COVID-19, we are now kind of less less business opportunities, I must say, with international flights stopped and Japanese companies not being able to come to India. But post-COVID-19, the demand will increase back again. So please don't worry. So what I can say is now is good time to learn Japanese for you, because now with COVID-19, everything is kind of slow. Take this time as a chance to learn Japanese. By the way, how many Japanese companies in India do you think? Any guess? 100, 1,000, 10,000? Actually, there are about 1,441 companies in India. And these 1,400 companies, they have different bases, which adds up to 5,102 bases in total. It's a lot. Germany, they have about 1,700 companies. France, 1,000. So 1,441 companies, I think it's a good number for you. Just to know about opportunities or how much Japan is investing in India. How about working in Japan? What are the scope? Actually, there is a high demand for various job categories for Indians, I mean. For example, engineers, professors, managers of companies, researchers, and IT and AI professionals. In Japanese people are highly skilled professionals, so they have some advantage for applying a visa, for getting good visa. But also we have demand for healthcare workers and nurses, as well as technical interns. We have technical intern training program. So I cannot explain in detail today because there's so much opportunities. So I would like to request you to please take your time to do the research of what kind of job categories are available in Japan, because you have to really know yourself, your interest, job. And I'd like to focus and that speaking Japanese is not equal to jobs or money. It's not that simple. But Japanese, if you know Japanese, and if you have some skill, which means huge potential for life. This is the example. Japanese, engineer skill in Japanese, business Japanese, hospitality like hotel or healthcare in Japanese, or if you are a Japanese culture professional, and if you know the Japanese language, it will add value to your skill. Example, National High-Speed Rail Corporation Limited. These engineers, they are also learning Japanese. You know, engineers with Japanese, like I explained here, it will give you a better, career advantage for sure. Because, Japanese companies, they want engineer, but of course, if the engineer can speak Japanese, it's... So this is just an example of one company. So again, I am emphasizing Japanese and your skill is equal to huge potential for your life. So please don't only learn Japanese, but please polish your skill, find what you want to do. And I think by multiplying huge potential for your life. Okay, lastly, I would like to give message for students because I believe today's webinars is for students mostly. Now with COVID-19, everything looks stop in terms of career and Japanese, and I am just hoping that the things will be better soon. But eventually, I don't know when this will end, but it will be over, and then more chances will be back there again, as I said before. So now is best time for self-learning, doing research for what you want to do. If you want to find a job in India, or if you want to find a job in Japan, then what are the opportunities, what are the eligibilities? Please do your research and plan about your future. Okay, thank you very much. I went very quickly. If you have more questions, you can always contact me at this email address. I will just leave it there for myself. Please follow us from our website and Facebook. And we are updating these events, especially on Facebook. So please join us on Facebook too. Okay, thank you very much for listening, everyone.